guys, you're welcome back. My name is Pbuh.
There's no fear. I can tell you this, Roseanne. There's no fear in me, and I thank God because He didn't put an ounce of fear within me. And now that I have stood up against these terrorist Muslims, Texas now gets to have its first ever Judeo-Christian Capital Day happening on May 20th. So
They're
this
having
Thursday,
what?
their first ever Judeo-Christian Capital Day in Texas.
Are you kidding?
It's happening finally.
Okay, I'm going to
It took.
that.
Hey, come! You want to
I'm
speak?
coming.
I'm speaking there.
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
And I pissed off all of the Muslims, and they hate me so much because I exposed them, and all of Texas and all of America agrees with me.
Yes.
And Roseanne, they hate you as a Jew even more than me as a Christian.
No, I know.
But
Well,
honestly,
they hate us both.
honestly, after I crashed their little terrorist event, they hate me more than you now.
That's probably right.
And that's fine. I can take it. I like it.
Well, you came out on stage for people who
Yeah,
haven't
tell
seen
everyone,
it.
yeah.
You came out on stage
best.
and they were all, doing their Muslim thing, talking about, how they're going to.
Kill Jews and
Well, no, they weren't. They never say that in public, but they were saying now they're going to take over Texas legislature. That's kind of what they were saying.
Roseanne, Texas is about to experience the same fate as in the UK.
yeah.
The UK is Islamized completely. We have, well, not we, the UK has over 150 Sharia courts. Cities in the UK, the city of London, Birmingham, Sheffield, Luton, are all ran by Muslims. Muslims are running the UK nowadays. Right. So the UK has fallen. And Texas is not far off. Now Texas schools are required to provide halal food in the school menus. And this was done under a Republican governor in a Republican-run state house and Senate. So,
well, they need money to feed their families, those Republicans.
Of course, they're bought and paid for. Sadly.
It's just disgusting. But you went up there and you had, I don't remember what the hat's called.
You had I don't know what it's called either.
The Jewish scarf that they stole from the Jews and they wear for terrorism. Hijab, that's what it was. And you went up on stage. I don't even know how you got on stage, but it was the greatest thing I've ever seen. So here comes this woman in a hijab, a red one or a pink one, and you walk up and you tear it off and you go, you say, Islam is the religion of pedophilia, incest,
and
rape, and
all true,
and supremacist occupation, and expansionism.
Can I play the clip real quick?
Yeah.
Let's play the clip.
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Hold on. I'll cut it into the show, but.
Islam is the religion of rape, incest, and pedophilia, where they bow down to a stupid rock and a false prophet.
Sounds like our podcast. Pretty much.
Certainly, that's Islamophobic, girl. Come on now, you know that was Islamophobic to say you don't like
Islamophobic, but they call me Islamophobic, Roseanne, but I just don't want America to be run by Islamists.
I don't either.
So let me be very clear. You can call me all of that, but there are no phobias in my campaign. I don't fear the groomers that are sexualizing and indoctrinating our children. I don't fear these terrorist Muslims that are trying to take over Texas, and I definitely do not fear the pedophiles and the corrupt politicians. So all of these phobias here, there, and that, they can shove it up where light doesn't shine.
That's right. I'm not afraid of their ass either.
That's how it goes.
And that's why I love seeing you, because you're like, I got something else besides you. I got something else to answer to and something higher than you.
I don't tolerate any of them. They don't tolerate us, so same treatment goes.
Yeah, that's how you...
We are fighting for our lives in America, and nobody seems to know that, do they?
Islam is the only religion that if you don't convert, then they will kill you.
Sword.
Yeah, they will kill you, and they're slowly taking over. They have taken over the UK, over Europe, and now America is coming.
Yeah.
Well, that's their big... That's the prize. Mm-hmm. The prize at the end of the rainbow. Just gave a speech on the rainbow the other day, but yeah, the big pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Well, U.S. and Israel as their prize because they want that land back. They want to worship on that stupid rock.
Once they take over Israel,
they don't want another god in the Middle East.
That's the holy war. Their holy war.
Yeah,
jihad.
Yeah.
They take over Israel. Then they start.
America's next.
Yeah.
And I think that is exactly what they're up to. And Americans are like, I guess it's because they're just so privileged and they're so used to their privilege that, they rather watch the Met Gala 24/7 than like
Brainwashed.
actually, yeah, they're completely
I think that
brainwashed.
people don't want to accept the fact that all of these problems are happening, and they're going to continue to get bigger over time.
Yeah.
And Roseanne, there's 57 Muslim nations.
I know.
Why do they have to always come to Christian nations and impose their beliefs on us?
Because Christian nations
Are too tolerant, are too nice.
Yeah, they use that against the people because people are like, every religion's the same. We've got to respect them if we expect them to respect us.
But
Right
if I
there-
go
the-
to a
right there
Muslim
is a-
nation, if I go to a Muslim nation and I start talking about Christianity, I'll get arrested. I'll get stoned. I'll probably be put in a cage because that's how they treat women, like dogs.
If you're
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah,
That's
if
all
you're
they'll
lucky,
do.
I'll
or
get killed.
beheaded.
Yeah.
Hey, if I would have done that
Like all the
speech,
Iranian
Yeah.
women, they did that too.
oh my God, if I would have done that speech in a Muslim country, I would have been killed right away.
100%.
Dragged through the streets, dismembered, raped,
I
everything.
don't know that because I'm feeling that the people are sick of their shit too. The Muslim people, they hate the Muslim Brotherhood, and they hate Muslim radicals for the most part, but they're cowed into silence. But more and more of them are speaking up, and so we want to give a shout out to them because they know too.
In a shocking campaign ad, Valentina Gomez, a Republican candidate for Texas's 31st congressional district, shared footage of herself using a flamethrower to burn a copy of the Quran. In the video, she claims her goal is to end Islam in Texas, despite the fact that the state's Muslim population makes up just 1% of its residents. The controversial stunt has sparked outrage and reignited discussions about Islamophobia in American politics. Gomez's remarks were branded dangerous by the Council on American Islamic Relations, while podcaster Brian Allen called them an incitement on X. But this is not the first time Gomez has faced criticism for her extreme views. She has also spread hateful rhetoric targeting the LGBTQ community, black people, and immigrants. Last year, Gomez posted footage of herself burning 2 LGBTQ books, which was swiftly censored on Instagram and X after being flagged for violating hate speech and harmful conduct policies. While Gomez has positioned herself as a staunch MAGA candidate, she has not received an endorsement from Donald Trump. She has nonetheless raised over $7,000 in campaign funds, according to federal election.
Islam is the religion of rape, incest, and pedophilia, where they bow down to a stupid rock and a false prophet. I will never let Sharia law protect us. This is a Christian nation.
Go back in your cage,
Go
dog.
back to your Muslim nation.
Go bark somewhere else. Hey, go bark somewhere else.
Try something, bro. Ven, por acá a la izquierda, a la izquierda. Valentina, a la izquierda, vamos por acá. We're rolling.
Muslims have raped over 1 million girls in the UK and have cut off the heads of innocent Christians in Syria because they refuse to bow down to their stupid rock. And the very same fate awaits your sons and daughters unless you send me to Congress, because I'm the only one who's not afraid of them. I'm going to be very honest with you. I didn't have the blessing of being born in America or even call myself a Texan, but you can't tell me that I don't care about Texas. The clowns in the Texas House allowed for a bunch of radical Muslims to take over entire cities. Now, they're trying to turn Texas from a Christian state into the Muslim capital of America. So let me be very clear. America is a Christian nation. So these Muslims can f off to any of the 57 Muslim nations. Islam has no place here.
Yeah, my questions are related to the Quran, especially the recent viral activities in Sweden, the burning of the Quran. And my question is, how we as a Muslim react to that? Should we hit the street and do a strike, do a demonstration? Or should we just do nothing about it? And according to the Quran, what we as a Muslim should react to that activity? Should we try to fight it? Or should we do something about it? Yeah. So how is it based on Quran? Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
2 days ago, or 3 days ago, who's counting? Sunday, I think. I did a lecture in at Tanweer Masjid in Jakarta about this topic. So I will refer you to the lecture. But in a nutshell, I don't see dogs in Jakarta. Do you have dogs? I don't see dogs. But if you go to any European country, they love their dogs like their children. And if you walk, some dogs may bark at you. When a dog barks at you, will you fall on your hands and knees and bark back? Why not? Because he's a dog. And I am a better person. If someone bullies you and says you're from the United States, for example, what is he expecting? A negative reaction. So if I becomes angry, and what are you doing? You're this, you're that. He wins, I lose. But if I ignore him and let him speak, and I just give a big smile, check my WhatsApp messages, and after 10 minutes, he will feel ashamed of himself. He will feel silly. What am I doing? Everybody else would say, MashaAllah, the Sheikh is very patient, very wise. This man is crazy. Not you, of course. Huh? So, what should we do with Sweden? Now, Sweden, Germany, America, Terry Jones was in America. Then he went to Canada. You know, the priest, Terry Jones, big mustache. He burned the Quran, he did, no problem. Holland, they're doing this. Is this the norm of all Swedish people? No. This is one or two. And by the way, the one who burned the Quran is from Iraq. He's not Swedish. He's a refugee. But he wants to kiss ass, excuse my French, because he wants to become Swedish citizen. So what he does, he insults Islam, he insults the Quran. So what is our reaction? Number one, yes, we are angry. Number two, our anger has a limit. We don't go to the streets. Because in Islam, demonstration and protest is haram. This is what the Mushayikh, the ulama, Pbuh, Ibn Uthaymeen, Al-Albani, Al-Fawzi, the greatest scholars of our time, said it's haram. Some people say, oh, Sheikh is from Saudi, he's afraid. The protest is haram because they will put him in jail. No, I'm not afraid, I'm in Indonesia. I'm from Medan. So, Kota Pinang, it's called, my hometown. So, I'm not afraid. I say what Allah tells me to say as an obligation. I don't fear governments. Yes, if it's going to put me in trouble, I will shut up. But I will not say falsehood. If they come and say, clap, and say, good, bagos, no, I'm not going to say this. Either I say the truth 100% or I keep silent. So, protest and demonstration, according to Islam, is haram. So many times, you make a demonstration, the FBI, the CIA, the KGB, the government, the authorities, put 5 or 10 drug addicts. They give them money, burn, kill, attack police, destroy property. And then they accuse all Muslims. If I want to close this masjid, what do I do? One demonstration, and I put one bad person with Al-Furqan Masjid, and he attacks a police car. 5 minutes later, the police will come and close the masjid. Why? Because of Al-Furqan Masjid. So this is what they have been doing in Europe. 9/11, what did 9/11 do? Totally eradicated Islamic da'wah because they wanted to curb down all Islamic organizations, Islamic centers. But alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jal made the opposite. People started accepting Islam, people have read the Quran. This burning of the Quran in Sweden, what happened? People now are reading the Quran. The Swedish people are saying, what is the Quran? Making this fuzz. Kuwait is very positive. They said, okay, you insult the Quran, we print 100,000 copies in Swedish. So now they're printing 100,000 copies of the Quran in Swedish, and they're giving it to Sweden. What is our role? Number one, social media. Expose them. Say, subhanallah. you're insulting the Quran, but you're promoting LGBTQ 11XYZ. Why? You are insulting the Quran and the hijab and the Islam. Number 3, us as Muslims. Who elected the government? The Swedish people. Who elected the court judges that approved and gave the green light to burn the Quran? The Swedish people. So the Swedish people has the power to change. Because you have the power, I will boycott your products. I will not buy anything Swedish. This is what they understand, money. So I have English, American, Chinese. I can buy from any country, but not from Sweden. When they feel that they are suffering economically, then they will come and say, we apologize. We will not allow this insult of the Quran or the burning of the Quran. Then inshallah, we would have been positive. But demonstration, attacking, burning, destroying, this is not from Islam.
Ooh, guys, based on my own opinion, I would say I don't support anybody that burns a spiritual book. No matter how you hate someone or you hate some particular people, you burning the spiritual book is not the solution. You can't say burning the spiritual book will end Islam. No, it can't end Islam. We are even promoting the religion more, because if you don't like something, it's normal for one not to like something. It's not a big deal. But you coming out just like saying you are burning the Bible. No, it's a word of God. That's the word of God. And I don't support that. Any other thing you get, if you have a beef with someone, it's totally okay for you to feel angry, to talk, based on your anger, or react based on, but you taking that step to burn the Quran with fire, it's a no. Just look at her. She spoke so much about Muslims. You could see that she has a lot of hate for them. I don't know the experience she had with them. I don't know what happened to her personally, but the hate was totally too much. The 3 videos we just checked now is her, showing her hatred. She's not even hiding it. She does not even care. Like, it's the boldness for her. I know she's a politician, but there's some things that you can just overlook. Well, it is well. So regarding the Muslim scholar, I really enjoyed everything he said. That was a beautiful answer to the question how a Muslim should react when someone burned their Quran. Beautiful. I really enjoyed that particular video. That was so brilliant. Let me know your point of view, guys. The question is just subscribe button for more. Like, share, comment. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.